previous videos you studied chapter number 1. We are completed chapter number 1 now, right? Now we will see new chapter, that is chapter number 8, cell, the unit of life, right? First of all, I give some introduction of this chapter, right? Listen carefully. What is cell? You know about what is cell. I already told in chapter number 1 that from one cell how to produce living organism, one living organism or body of the living organism, right? कि या आप सबको पता है कि एक ही सेल में से कैसे पूरा बॉडी फॉर्म होता है, राइट? दैट इज द वेरी मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट थियरी हाउ टू produce one living organism from one cell, that is diploid in nature, that is zygote, right? So cell के बारे में आपको पूरा डिटेल में पढ़ना है इस चैप्टर में. दूसरा कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट इज सेल, इंट्रोडक्शन है, व्हाट इज सेल, सेल थियरी, देन ओवरव्यू ऑफ सेल. In overview of cell you will study plant cell, what is plant cell, animal cell, difference between both cell, difference between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell, right? Then in detail you will study eukaryotic cell and prokaryotic cell, which type of organelle present in that type of cell, right? For example, nucleus, cell membrane, cell wall, right? फिर न्यूक्लियोलस, then mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body, lysosome, cytoskeleton, vacuole, centromere, right? बहुत सारी रिबोसोम, वो सब आपको डिटेल में सब जो ऑर्गेनल है वो डिटेल में उसका स्ट्रक्चर, उसका फंक्शन, उसका डायग्राम सब डिटेल में पढ़ना है इस चैप्टर में. This is very interesting chapter. If you study further, if you go for further study, you know about this organelle in detail, right? आपको बैचलर में और मास्टर में कहीं ना कहीं ये नॉलेज यूजफुल होगा. So learn it properly and study it properly. Introduction. You know about cell, right? There are two types of cell in around us, right? If in cell one cell is present, one cell, that is called unicellular organism. That is called unicellular organism. There are many unicellular organisms present around us, like amoeba, paramecium, plasmodium, Vorticella, some fungi, some algae, right? Then more than one cell present in cell. More than one cell, that is called multicellular organism, like us, right? So this is the introduction of cell. You know about unicellular organism and multicellular organism. Some you will study already, you studied already in previous standard 9 and 10, right? Now we will see what is cell. What is cell? Cell क्या है? We see in one scientist, that is Anton von Leeuwenhoek, राइट? ये एक साइंटिस्ट का नेम है. ये जो साइंटिस्ट था उसने कॉर्क प्लांट की जो स्किन होती है, राइट? स्टेम के ऊपर जो स्किन होती है ब्राउन कलर की, उस स्किन का थोड़ा सा पार्ट लिया, सेक्शन लिया, स्किन का सेक्शन, एंड उसने माइक्रोस्कोप में ऑब्जर्व name it as a nucleus. So what is cell, right? सेल के अंदर आपको पता है कि सेल के अंदर बहुत सारे ऑर्गेनल होंगे, राइट, विथ न्यूक्लियस. बट एक्चुअली सेल और न्यूक्लियस डिस्कवर किसने किया और कैसे किया? सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एक साइंटिस्ट है एंडरसन वॉन ल्यूवेनहुक, राइट. ही टेक अ कॉर्क ट्री ऑफ he take a skin section of skin of cork tree, section of skin or of cork tree, right. cork tree का section लिया, skin का section लिया और he observe under microscope this section and he shows a square like structure and he name it cell. After discovery of cell, Robert Brown come and he also showed this section and tiny small tiny structure show he seen and he name it nucleus, right. so इस हिसाब से सेल और न्यूक्लियस की डिस्कवरी हुई. आई होप कि आपको समझ में आया होगा. देन वी विल मूव अवर नेक्स्ट टॉपिक दैट इज सेल थियरी, राइट. व्हाट इज सेल थियरी? फॉर सेल थियरी यू हैव टू लर्न हाउ टू produce plant and animal. First of all, for cell theory, you have to make a two part, right. Botanist जो प्लांट पे रिसर्च करते हैं that is called botanist, right. German botanist and then foreign botanist, that foreign zoologist, two scientists. They are in 1838. In 1838, Matthias Sleeden, right, discovered in 1838 and zoologist 1839, that is Theodor Swan, that is Theodor Swan. Right? In 1838, one botanist research and shows on research in plant, right? That is Matthias Sleeden. And in 1839, one zoologist that is named Theodor Swan research on animal or animal cell. He shows all plant made up of plant cells and tissues, right. All plants made up of plant cells and tissues, whereas Theodor Swan shows all animal made up of animal cells and their tissue. But he observed, for example, this is one type of cell and more than one cell combine and form tissue. He see one thin layer around cell. He name it cell membrane. That is the unique feature of all animal cell. And he gave cell theory. First of all living organisms are composed of cells the cell is the structural and functional unit of all living organism. Here you have to understand this line, structural and functional. What is structural unit and functional unit, right? You know, from zygote, after many process, living organism produce, one living organism produce, right? That is why our basic cell कौन सा होगा? What is our basic cell? That is zygote. From one cell, all organism produce and form from only one cell. That is why we can say cell is the structural unit of all living organism. How functional unit? Because all type of metabolic activities, physiological activity, all type of activity or all type of process occur in cell, even in cytoplasm. That is why the cell is the functional unit of all living organism. Understood? See, ये आपको 2 मार्क्स में पूछा जाता है कि सेल को स्ट्रक्चरल एंड फंक्शनल यूनिट क्यों बोला जाता है, तो यू हैव टू रिमेंबर इट. Why structural unit? Because all living organism formed by one cell, that is zygote. That is why cell is structural unit of a living organism. And how functional unit of living organism? Because all activity, all process occur in only cell, only one cell. That is why cell is the functional unit of the living organism. After this two cell theory, this cell theory do not understand, and we can't understand from this cell theory that how to reproduce or how to generate new cell. ये सेल थियरी तो बराबर है, ओके है, बट ये सेल थियरी हमको ये नहीं समझा पाया कि न्यू जो सेल जनरेट होते हैं, न्यू सेल प्रोड्यूस होते हैं, वो कैसे होंगे, राइट? दैट इज व्हाई वन साइंटिस्ट कम, दैट इज Rudolf Virchow, right? That is Rudolf Virchow. Rudolf Virchow in 1855 में रुडोल्फ विर्शो करके एक साइंटिस्ट आया और उसने समझाया कि न्यू सेल कैसे बनते हैं, राइट? उसने बोला ऑल सेल अराइज फ्रॉम प्री एक्जिस्टिंग सेल्स. उसने क्या बोला? ऑल सेल्स अराइज फ्रॉम प्री एक्जिस्टिंग cells by cell division, right? इतना डिटेल में आपको अपनी बुक में नहीं दिया है, so learn it properly. This is the basic fundamental knowledge of the chapter, right? So after research of botanists and zoologists, Miss K. Matthias Sladen and Theodor Schwann के बाद रुडोल्फ विर्शो करके 1855 में एक साइंटिस्ट आया और उसने सेल थियरी में थोड़ा बहुत चेंजेस किया और उसने प्रूव किया ऑल सेल्स अराइज फ्रॉम प्री एक्जिस्टिंग सेल बाय सेल डिवीजन. यू नो